The homes of refugees are beautiful, but because of evil, the beauty doesn't seem as present. Why must they leave? Why must they leave? Shatter a mosaic and it is not a masterpiece. Not a masterpiece, but shards of glass. Dangerous shards of glass. And evil is the hands that break this mosaic. Evil can turn even the most beautiful into nightmares. The ground they stand on is a battlefield. Bombs raid and slice the air every day. Their lives are a string that is constantly at threat to be snipped away. 470,000 Syrian civilians have been murdered since 2011. People are forced to watch their families being tortured, so they try to run free. What would you do? Would not you do the same? Do you long to stay in a place where you can't tell your children they're safe without it being a lie? Do you long to cross the ocean to find a home only to be thrown out? Do you long to leave everything you know behind because staying would be a threat? I didn't think so. I assure you, they don't want to either. They must endure the rough seas. They have to cling to the hope that their destination will not be like the mouth of a shark. A mouth of a shark, bloodthirsty and corrupt. They hope that their new home will not be cracked apart by hate. They hope their destination will not be dangerous. They hope that they don't have to watch their loved ones being murdered by a knife of discrimination. A knife of discrimination. They arrive. Their bodies cold and trembling. Hands carved with the markings of open wounds. Stomachs nothing but empty black voids. Souls shattered but hearts still beating of hope. After being struck down by pain and sorrow, all they desire is a home. A place they can still cradle their children and assure them they are safe. A place where they can stand as equals. A place where fear doesn't strike their body. A place where happiness is the future. But they do not find a place like this. Give us your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. This is what it says on the stamp of our country. Unfortunately, liberty and freedom only seem a whisper to me. Who is freedom for? Who is liberty for? Shouldn't it be available to all? Are we hypocrites? Are we really who we say we are? Are we really who we say we are? Instead of seeing what we claim to be, they see something far different. Can you guess what they find? Can you guess what they find? They see a wall, not a welcome mat, a wall. This wall reads, "Don't give us your tired because we won't be your rest. Don't give us your poor because we won't be your pot of gold. Don't give us your yearning to breathe free because we will suffocate your hopes and dreams." This is the greeting of every doorstep they approach, so they have no choice. No choice but to let the current that took them out circle back again, and now they are back to the beginning, back to the war zone they call home, and you are one of the reasons why. You are one of the reasons why. Did they hear your voice echo throughout the land? Did they find your hand chipping away at this wall? Or instead was your voice lurking within a hateful protest?
I have come to rule this world. I'm the tongue that whispers hate into your ear. I'm the words of judgment projected from your mouth. I'm the finger that pulls the trigger and throws the bomb. I'm the one that steals your home, and I use others to do it. I chain down your soul and set flames to your heart. But I cannot kill your soul. I cannot kill your heart. And I love your brain because it's easy to seep into, easy to manipulate. But this is only because you invite me in. I'm the stories on your glowing screen that you are afraid of, and the acts of terrorism in the scene. I'm the one that lets more than 60 million become refugees. And half of them are children. Innocent children. And when they ask you for a home, what do you say? What will you say? I laugh at you because you have a voice, but do not speak. You have a body, but do not act. You have so much power, yet you see me and are afraid. Fear. Fear is my only stronghold on this world, and you are all prisoners to it. I'm the mouth of a shark at the bottom of the sea, ripping at the skin of those trying to find refuge. And if they somehow pass, I make sure they are welcomed by a wall. Not even a tangible border, but by a border of judgment and disgust. a wall with heavy bricks created with fear. I am the wall. I am the wall. Are you the concrete of my wall? Now if they make it in, my people stamp them like a letter. The ink imprinting names of color, religion, language, knowledge. This ink leaks to their souls and shrivels them up, making them small, even though the people who stamp them are smaller. I'm the knife of discrimination, carving. You have a choice to defeat me, but you don't, because when you see the column that reads race, shouldn't you write human? My name is evil. My name is evil.
Your voice, heart, and soul could extend throughout the universe, extending to create a bridge for refugees. And their dreams would no longer be transparent. They would be able to see them right over the arch of this bridge, and that would be because of you. That would be because of you. But instead, you build a wall. Why do you build a wall? Have the people seeking refuge hurt you? Have they harmed your beaming success, or are you just afraid? Afraid they are terrorists, seeking bloodshed, seeking revenge. The chance of being killed by a refugee in the United States is 1 in 3.6 billion. You have a higher chance of being struck by lightning or eaten by a shark. You may be frightened by the bond of their skin, the skin that holds them together, but behind that skin lies a story. A story that is written with pain and misery. Will you be willing to listen? You are illiterate to the carvings on one's heart, so you blindly push them away. Will you be willing to understand? But you can change this. You can change this. You can be the bridge. You can be love and not hate. You can embrace the stories in their souls. You can lift the voices of these people trying to find refuge. You can be love and not evil. But it starts with you.
I'm the wall, but you can be a bridge. I'm the creature craving flesh of the weak, but creatures can be conquered. I'm the ear that tells you lies, but you can refuse to listen. I'm the bomb and destruction, but you are the beauty and hope. I'm the reason for refugees, so will you be the refuge? You are amazing at listening to me, but what if you listen to them? Beneath our beaten skin lies a story. Will you be willing to hear a story? The world is a war between love versus me. Love versus evil. Which side are you on? You can open your arms in love. You can listen to their stories. You can unite for refugees. Unite to ignite peace.
Unite to ignite voices.
Unite to ignite love.